Hi everyone, my name is Chris, and I am not a furry, but you may know from watching my videos in the past that I absolutely love them. The fact is, I have always been envious of the furry culture. I would go to conventions. In fact, my first convention ever was Anime Central, aka ASIN, and when I walked through the doors, I was greeted by lots of happy people. But there were people there that were like extremely happy, and the happiest people, I mean absolutely happiest, were the furries. And there's a reason for that, because these conventions, these cosplays, these things they're doing is their first time in a very, very long time of having the opportunity of being happy. It's their opportunity to be themselves and be out in the open and be furtastic and awesome in public. Now, I can tell you a million reasons why you should love furries, but I'll just start at the very top. And that's because they are nerds just like you and I. They are people just like you and I. They love things that maybe the normals out there don't agree with. Some people will judge you no matter what. And I think that furries deserve the same kind of love and respect that the rest of us are getting right now because of the big nerd boom of, let's say, the 2000s era. I mean, that's just kind of what we're experiencing right now. And I really want to push forward the idea of ending the furry hate. Now again, I get it. It's weird, but so is fapping to certain things. I made a video called Top 10 Sexiest Pokemon. You can find it anytime you want to. But that video draws a lot of people who are basically there to fap to Pokemon. And I don't feel like they get the same kind of hate and disdain that furries get all the freaking time. Now when you think of a furry, what do you think of? You think of the person in the suit that's going in there to have sex and be really weird in their fursuit. And I feel like that's not the majority of the community. That is some of the community. Absolutely, that is true. That is some of the community. But that's not the entire thing. And to lump them all into one sum does not feel right to me. And I feel like even to some degree, you shouldn't really judge the ones who want to have sex in their suits, because everyone has their thing they're into sexually. Like personally, me, I want my toes sucked. Suck my toes, we're good to go. I probably shouldn't have admitted that on the internet, but it's too late now. I can't stop. There's no way for me to get rid of that at all. I don't believe in editing. It's against my religion. But I'm just saying that everyone is into their own thing and they deserve to have that. If you think it's weird, that's totally fine. But it's not that weird, okay? It's not that weird. They're just wearing a suit, doing the thing, barking, and not talking at conventions. Not that bad of a thing to do. They're not out there punching babies in the face. They're not out there taking puppies from their owners. They're just being themselves and doing what they want to do. And a lot of those people also love the same things you love. Some of those same furries are also anime nerds. Some of those same furries are science nerds. Some of those same furries are just regular people like you and I. There's plenty of documentaries out there on the internet you guys can look up right now and find plenty of reasons to love you some furries. But the title of this video is not just reasons to love furries. There's also one reason not to. And I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story about something that happened on the internet that I don't think got a lot of coverage, but I wanna talk about it really quickly. So there was a point where the mascot, Tony the Tiger, was over on Twitter, and he got sexually harassed by a lot of furries. If you go on the Twitter account and look at Tony the Tiger and the way they're mauling him right now, I'll be honest, to me, it's furry bait. He is looking very sexual. I don't know why, but he is. I'm not into tigers, not into cartoons, but he looks sexual to me. And if I was a furry and I was into half human, half animal hybrids, I would be really into that. And anyway, so you go on Twitter, and people just kept sending him the weirdest things possible, like spank me daddy, be with me daddy, blah, 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 all this stuff. And the furries were relentlessly harassing him. And I was like, what is happening? Is this real life? Tony the Tiger, he's a mascot for the kids. He even left a comment about that on the Twitter page, like, yo, the Cubs are watching, I support you, your choice and lifestyle, but yo, keep it calm. Turns out that these furries were a subset of the community who decided to go out here and do this for fun, kind of like trolls, and it wasn't a representation of the entire furry community. But people still decided that furries were all these nasty freaks. They're out here freaking with Tony. And it's not okay. It's called Tony the Tiger Gate. Go look it up on nuggetmeme.com. You'll find it out. It's crazy that it happened, but it's real. And that's probably the only reason I can think of to really hate a furry. Because in this modern day age, where we have, Caitlyn Jenner coming out and I want to be a woman, I want to change my gender, I want to be who I want to be, we should definitely be supporting furries to be who they want to be. Because they deserve it. They're human. Even if they don't want to be, they're still human. and we should show them that respect. And that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do videos about 5 times a week. Reason to love, reason to hate, anime debate, video game coverage, anything nerdy. I am here to talk about it for you. Thank you guys so much, and ever use teleport.